Hello everybody and welcome to the United Stand. It's Manchester United versus Aston Villa. I do have the Chelsea versus Arsenal game on as well. So it's a very big Sunday afternoon, as I'm sure you're all aware. And there's some big Manchester United team news. We're just waiting for confirmation on the exact team news. But my understanding is that Ronaldo starts, Garnacho starts, Donny van der Beek starts, and it's Lindelof and Martinez at centre-back. So that's very interesting, isn't it? It's probably quite pleasing to most of you. I'll obviously digest it as it comes in, but yeah, I'm not massively concerned about that. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Oh, I tell you what, that's a terrible start for Manchester United, and it's Bailey who scored for them. It's straight through the middle. And Manchester United, really, that is a fucking terrible start. We were just talking about the slow tempo of Aston Villa and how it's been quite a slow start. One chance, one attack, and they scored with the first one. And a lot of people putting it onto Lindelof. And I think you've got to say that it probably is on Lindelof because it's a ball through the middle. Lindelof's caught out. Leon Bailey, who's should be playing off the low, really. And that's the very first attack, and it's a terrible start for Manchester United. Lindelof just slightly out of position. It's a very good finish. It's a very good finish, really. But, well, it's Martinez who goes with him, really. Martinez is the man who's going with him. It's not Lindelof. It's Lindelof's side, but it's Martinez who goes with him. It's not Lindelof. That makes the job very difficult. I've got a bad feeling about this free kick, especially from what I can see in the chat. It's going to be a horrible Sunday, and Villa Park erupts as it's 2-0 to Aston Villa, and they may well be beating us for the first time since 1995. 2-0 to Aston Villa inside the first 10 minutes. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, and it's going very, very wrong. I said it might be a tight game. It's about as tight as a clown's pocket. It's loose. It's bloody loose. And it's Digne with the free kick. Shouldn't be getting beaten there. Well, actually, you can't blame the keeper. That's the Wall's job, isn't it? But there's not a lot of height on that free kick. Where's the jump? 2-0. You know what? I get clipped up for such irrelevant nonsense, but I wish people would clip this up. We are fucked after Christmas. We're going to play 3 games a week until May for 5 months. You're going to ask professional footballers who've played 4 or 5 months if they've been to the World Cup to then play 4 or 5 months 3 times a week. You're going to ask them to play Thursday in a competitive Europa League, and then you're going to ask them to play on a Sunday against teams that have had the whole week off. We are going to get plenty of this. You can't do it. The money men have dictated we have to do it, but you can't do it. We've then got the Glazers who probably won't spend in January, and it becomes very, very, very difficult. Ronaldo's just had a shot as well. Big save. Oh, it's my man, Bella Ketchup. Daryl, thank you very much for joining the members club. Oh, I might not do Liverpool versus Spurs if we lose. I'm going to take my ball and go home. This is a rubbish Sunday. Super Sunday. Shithouse Sunday. Swivel on it. I'm not doing the football fill-in tomorrow either, Ben. I'm not watching football anymore. I'm fed up of it. I think we might be about ready for some good news. Oh. Luke Shaw, 2-1 Manchester United. I think there's a bit of luck to it, but it's game on. It's game on for Manchester United with Luke Shaw making it 2-1 right on half time. It's the most dangerous score in football, 2-0. Well, it's 2-1 now, and it's Luke Shaw, Roberto Carlos. They're not celebrating much, Manchester United, But they have scored, and I tell you what, it's game on. And Villa are going to shit themselves now. I'm telling you, they've got to stay ahead. They've got to stay ahead for a long time. They've not beat us at Villa Park in the league since 1995. It's a wicked deflection. Oh, it's wicked, I'm telling you. Deflects off the back of a Villa player. Martinez can do nothing about it. But it's game on, and it's Manchester United 2-1. Roberto Carlos. And Manchester United, I told you, you've got to fight back. You've got to fight back. All you people, Lindelof, De Gea, Bruno, Donny, it's all their fault. Where are you now, eh? Where are you now? It's 2-1 at half time. The fight back's coming. This is the Ten Hag way, where you don't individualise it, you stick together. You stick together. And it's 2-1 Manchester United. Come on, lads. Let's go. Let's go. Momentum. They'll shit themselves in the second half. Hi, Mark. First time super chat. Love the channel. Hope you and your family are well. Didn't see the armband on Ronaldo, says Jake. Thank you very much. United 2. Villa 2. Aston Villa 1. We're not quite at half time yet, but I think it's 3-1 to Villa. What did I say about Jacob Ramsey, eh? What did I say about the start of the half? Fuck it, you can lead a horse to water, but they won't fucking drink it, will they? Absolute ridiculous. Ridiculous. Fucking... the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again. How do you get back into a game and then come out in the second half and do the same thing again? Like, who's marking Jacob Ramsey? He's completely unmarked. Martinez with a bad ball out from the back. I mean, there's not a lot wrong here. Lindelof stands his man up. The cross comes in, but he's completely unmarked on the edge of the box. Like, who's picking up the midfield runner? It's not Casemiro because he's helping out Lindelof. It's got to be fucking Eric. It's got to be Eriksen. It's got to be Eriksen. Just so disappointing. It's such an easy goal for Villa as well. I mean, they're not even having to work hard. All that work to get back into it, and then you go and gift the goal up like that. You know what I would do on Thursday in the Carabao Cup? I would pick complete reserves. I see no point ahead of a massive game against Fulham in playing anybody who's going to play on Sunday against Fulham. Like, there's a warning here to Ten Hag. Do not play any first team players against Villa on Thursday. And if we lose, and they will pick a good team because they've got no European football, let them win it. Let them win the Carabao Cup. Let them beat us. Let us go out. We don't need to be in the Carabao Cup this year. And we definitely don't need to be playing our first team next Thursday when we're playing Fulham away on the Sunday, because the same thing will happen. We've got to rest our players. I'm sick of our entire squad this season. Defence has improved. Midfield and forward line is going backwards, says Adam. I think we've got to get to the point now where is the Eriksen thing working? Eriksen in the team works, but does Eriksen work as the second midfielder? When you look at everybody else and the way that they play, does it's 4-0 to sorry, 3, I don't know what's going on. It's 4-0. They just said it was 3-1. It's 4-1 in the Newcastle game. When you've got to go and play Fulham when they've had a whole week off, or Newcastle when they've had a whole week off, we are going to crumble, and we're already crumbling. I don't know why we're talking about we're going to crumble in February, March and April, which we will. We're already crumbling now, and the World Cup hasn't even happened. We're not going to be able to do it. We've lost 3 points today because we were tired. I don't know whether we would have lost 3 points if we had the week off, but we're going to struggle. First year under the man. Mark, it will get worse for the rest of the season. The board already abandoned this manager, and the month of January doesn't exist on the Glazers' calendar, says Amir. We're going to struggle. Anything we thought was achievable will be undermined by lack of squad depths and fatigue, 100%. And then you bring players in like Donny van der Beek, who are meant to be a helper to the team, and a lot of people are writing him off as well. So, you know, who's going to play at right back next week? Lindelof? Wan-Bissaka? People forget how crap we were last year and how one summer is not going to solve the problems.